waking up to a cooler and cloudier and in some places wetter morning here in West Michigan. A couple of camera views will show you pretty good visibility though from East Grand Rapids to downtown Grand Rapids. Look out over the Ford Freeway to the east of US 131. Pretty interesting, since we kick it off the month of August, we have had our cloudiest two back-to-back days since all the way back in mid-May. And we also have had the first time with back-to-back days with high temperatures in the 70s since all the way back in late June. So it has turned the corner here from all that sunny and really warm weather that had been the big story for June and July into a much cooler and cloudier and occasionally wetter weather pattern. As you can see here, we've got temperatures in the 60s this morning, some scattered rain showers, a couple of issues out here with the intensity. We've got a special marine warning for this cell that is stretching out of the southern part of Lake Michigan, and then also flash flood warnings up for portions of the Milwaukee metro area just because they've had so much rain in such a short period of time. Here in West Michigan, it's just going to be some scattered showers and thunder showers that we'll be working through over the next 24 to 36 hours primarily. This is a slow-moving low-pressure center, which will bring us occasional pockets of showers and a few isolated thunder showers across the region. We will tend to dry things out starting later in the day tomorrow and actually be back to more sunshine by Wednesday and Thursday. And that's when the warmer air is going to return to West Michigan again as well. You can see here as we look at those scattered showers later this afternoon into the early evening hours, especially in areas to the east of 131. That northerly wind will drop temperatures into the low to mid 50s overnight tonight, and then tomorrow temperatures will make it only into the low 70s. So it's really going to feel fallish over the next couple of days with that northerly wind. We will see a special marine warning this morning with that cell out over Lake Michigan, but a beach hazard statement as we'll see some pretty intense winds and waves and a very high risk of rip currents developing, especially those beaches that are north of the northern facing piers and breakwaters. So keep that in mind. Although with the upwelling that's gone on, those water temperatures have really crashed over the last couple of days. So not likely to see a lot of folks wanting to even venture into the water. Again, the cooler air around with scattered showers and thunder showers for today, tonight into tomorrow. We're back to sunshine for Wednesday, highs near 80 by Thursday, low 80s Friday, and the heat and humidity surge again as we head into the weekend. Pretty good timing on that front. Meteorologist Matt Kirkwood is tracking the latest on the tropics, tropical storm Isaias.
Isaias, yes, that's a fun one to say, and it is still a tropical storm. The latest advisory just issued from the National Hurricane Center, and you can see the eastern half of the United States, the biggest blob of moisture or rain. Yeah, that's right off the coast of eastern Florida, the east coast and the Atlantic side, about 115 miles east of Jacksonville. It will continue its track to the north and northwest, right around 10 miles an hour, 9 miles an hour, and it should make landfall sometime later on today. This is Monday or today at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, right around the Charleston area. And look at this, they're expecting it to increase in intensity, not a major increase, but up to category 1 status, and it will continue its track right up the eastern spine of the Appalachians and eventually head right up into New England. This is 2 p.m. on Tuesday, not far from the Big Apple, New York, and it will continue its movement, eventually moving out of the United States. It looks like sometime Tuesday night, early Wednesday morning. So this is a very quick moving storm. That is good news. The winds are not very substantial with it, and also the storm surge is not. The main problem is going to be the rainfall right through the major cities of Washington, D.C., also Allentown, Pennsylvania, Albany, New York, and the Raleigh area, where they could see anywhere between 4 to 6 inches worth of rain. But these are actually locations that could use the rain, so it's actually a little bit of good news as Isaias moves up the eastern seaboard. Now, Tom, out there, we do have some scattered showers here in our neck of the woods. What's the latest?